Okay, come up.
It's on which one?
King of Mine.
Yeah, just
Share.
it's on which one?
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakwadash, and double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great example towards younger brothers, and peace and blessing salutation to the hopeful they got there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds of the name of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful the believers, the listeners, the believers that have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh by Shema Shai. On the brother Yasha Moffin to my right.
You run me a shar.
All right, we're GMS Mississippi Camp. And we're coming with a lesson dealing with the real dark ages. Okay, the real dark ages. And the real dark ages is now, because you have Esau Edom, he'll put the dark ages, he has a term he uses called the dark ages where he describes a time, the medieval times when, really from 350 BC, I mean 350 AD, all the way up to 1350, early 1400s AD. And he described it as the Dark Ages. And he describes it as the Dark Ages because his ass wasn't in power. He didn't have no influence on the earth, man. Okay, he was shut up in that bottomless pit, which is Europe, mainly over there in the Caucasus Mountains. Okay, the Khazarian Empire, which really didn't have no sway in the earth. And you had mainly the power struggle. Then, you had Jake in power. Then you had the different Ishmaelite caliphates, that had empires. And that was the main people that was in power was Jake and Ishmael. Okay, and he didn't have no influence in the earth. Call it time the dark ages, and he say he called it that because there was no medical advancements, no scientific advancement, there was no creativity, no a lot wasn't going on, but it's a goddamn lie, man. And that real you has him.
Yeah, I just looked up on Google.
Okay, you got it.
It says, and I just typed in the Dark Ages. It says this time period began after the fall of the Western Roman Empire. The Dark Ages were called that name due to a supposed period of decline in culture and science.
Yeah, decline in culture and science when that's a goddamn lie. And I got one article with one quick uh little paragraph to prove that. Now, everybody on the earth, especially in the Western world, then took algebra for a course, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you go into it, it says Muhammad Ibn Musa al Khwarizmi was a ninth century Muslim mathematician and astronomer. He is known as the father of algebra. So ninth century, that's going into the 800s. Because you had, during what they call the Dark Ages, you had the golden years of the Moors, which you had the architecture of the Moorish Empire, which was Jake's, which Esau can't duplicate that to this day. Okay, the architecture of those engineers during the time of the golden age of the Moors, and then you had also the golden age of Islam, which you had Jake mixed in with it. Okay, but you had the golden age of Islam when there was a lot of science and math, that was presented, that went into the building and the engineering. So when you go into it, it says Muhammad Ibn Musa was a ninth century Muslim mathematician and astronomer. He is known as the father of algebra, a word derived from the title of his book, Kitab al-Jabbar. Okay? So when you go and even just one example, algebra, all right, was created during the time of what they call the Dark Ages. So then he's a lie. Okay? Then you go into the etiquette, the royal etiquette, of those royal families in Europe. All they came from Jake during the Dark Ages, man. Okay, the courting, okay, the chaperones, all the things that the structure and the order of nobility in Europe, all they came from Jake, man. Okay, but when this nigga came into power, then You have the real dark ages, man, through his deception. Yeah, matter of fact, get that in Revelation 27. Then we'll jump to that in the book of Job.
All right. This is Revelation chapter 20, verse 7. And when 1,000 years are expired,
Yep, the 1,000 years, and that's what he refers to as the dark ages. Okay, well, there was a period when he was sealed up. Okay, go ahead.
Satan shall be loosed out of his prison.
Yep, Satan. All right, and Esau, Edom, all right, represents Satan in the earth, man. Okay, and he was loose from his prison. Mean the Lord allowed him, all right, to start to conquer, all right, and build another empire, man, in the earth. Okay, go ahead.
And shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth.
And which went out to deceive the nations that were in the four quarters of the earth. So this is the beginning of the dark ages when he was loosed out of his prison, man. Because he came and brought deception to the game. Okay? And mainly with that plantation Christianity, in which he painted himself as the Messiah, as the Most High, as the children of Israel. And he brought his own narrative to the scriptures, man. That all nations can be saved, the hell doctrine. Okay? That's the dark ages, cause like Elder Manata Zakba, he made a statement a few years ago. He said Christianity is the reason no one understands the Bible. Like it's the teachers of Christianity is the reason why everyone is so confused about the Bible, man. The garden, actual snake with legs,
Apple.
yeah, apple, you know, Adam and Eve were butt naked, all it was just them two,
Yeah.
All that goes back to Christianity, man, from Esau's Christianity, man. You finna say something?
And then when you even go into the word dark, because Esau Edom, he associate dark with where dark is associated with evil. It's like an association with that word, evil or wicked, something that's not good. And he tried to throw, he already throw that term on the Israelites in general.
Mhm.
But in actuality, like the brother said, the dark ages is really when this man came into power, because that's when evil and wickedness was able to go forth, as the scripture says. You wanna read it again?
Yeah. No, that was it. You go to Job.
All right. This is Job chapter 10, verse 22. It says, a land of darkness, as darkness itself.
Start at 21, Barbershop.
All right. This is Job 10 to 21.
Yep.
Before I go whence, I shall not return, even to the land of darkness and the shadow of death.
Hey, the land of darkness and the shadow of death, man. This is here in America, man. Okay? Which America is pretty much the hub of westernization in the earth, man. Okay? America is the pretty much the epic center of Satanism in the earth, man. Which is pure darkness and confusion, man. Go ahead.
A land of darkness, as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death without any order.
Yep, the shadow of death without any order, man. Look how out of order society is, man. Look how out of order everything is, man. You can't even define a man and a woman anymore. You definitely can't define what a woman is anymore. You ask people that and they go blank. This is an era of darkness. You got cultures where our people are killing each other over color. Okay? You got niggas that in our society, niggas and nigga culture, they can't even leave off of 2 streets. Okay? Based off of a beef that they got going on with some niggas, they don't even know why. It's darkness, man. Okay? You got women who been pushing this feminism, okay? And here it is, they're miserable, but they still trying to hold on to their understanding, man. They still trying to hold on to their philosophy, man. Be strong and independent and miserable at the same time, man. That's darkness, man. You just look at, here it is, you gotta be 21 years old to drink. But you can get a sex change at 5 years old. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what are we doing?
Right.
This is darkness. But he presents it as if it's light, as if we progressing, man. Okay? I'm talking about it's just complete madness where you just sit and think about how the earth is ran. It's like this complete madness, man.
And the only way to see it is to be outside of it.
Yeah.
That's the only way to see it. You know, it's a miracle that we see it because the Lord has opened our eyes. But the outside world, they see it better than the ones that's going through it.
Yep.
They see how dark this place is.
Yep.
But the people over here in America, they've been manipulated to think that this, like the brother said, this is actually the next stage. Humanity is upgrading.
Listen, I mean, you go on and on. Like the nigga woman complain they ain't no good men, but she'll go get pregnant by a nigga with a life sentence.
Right.
Like there are stories that the correction officer they're getting pregnant by the men that already got sentences.
And they not good women.
Yeah.
You want a good man, and you're not a good woman.
Yeah, like it's crazy. Like the value scale of people, like I say, in nigga culture, when you go to the value scale of men, you got the working man at the very bottom. Then you got the Pookie and Ray Ray. They outrank the working man. Then you have the celebrities and the entertainers and athletes and the street niggas that's really getting money. They deal with all the same women. But then above them is the prison nigga. Like he outrank everybody. Like this nigga got it made.
Okay.
Like you seen that tweet with the Jake that had 3 life sentences. Yeah, his cousin posted a picture of him on Twitter, and you had Eve just blowing him up, asking if he was single. She letting him know he in here with 3 life sentences. One Eve said, "I'll buy him a house."
Yeah.
And the other one said, y'all don't know about them prison niggas. They be making moves in prison. Some bills." I'm like, what?
You can't do nothing but laugh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's darkness, man. Like this is really darkness, man. Like, what is the understanding here, man? Okay.
And this why the Lord is just gonna do away with this whole society, this whole Western world.
Yep.
Because it's no coming back from it.
Nah.
You got to restart.
Nah. Cause it only get worse. You got it, bro.
It says, and of the shadow of death without any order, and where the light is as darkness.
So where the light is as darkness, man. Because things that of the light, things. Cause see, when you portray righteousness in this society, because a man running his household, that's toxic masculinity. Okay, a man. Okay, if he has more than one woman, they call him misogynist or womanizer. Okay, or you have a woman that's in order to her husband. Oh, she's a pick Misha. So they criticize and they scrutinize righteousness, but wickedness is glorified. Wickedness is rewarded. You got women bragging about they got rap songs about what the deleting the babies, the abortions. You see, that's glorified. That she the top of the billboard. She getting paid to sing that song.
Mm-hmm. And then come to your kids and speak to them.
Yeah.
At school events.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, Dad, I spoke to Glorilla. I took a picture of Glorilla that day.
Right.
She told me to be toxic in my 20s. Yeah. He did in that 1 Corinthians 1 and I think start like it. Let's see a good place to start. And see, now that the truth has came out and the standard has been lifted in the earth, is making this place seem foolish as hell, man. And we was caught up in that darkness, man. Start at 21.
This 1 Corinthians 1 and 21. But after that, in the wisdom of the Most High, the world by wisdom knew not the Most High. It pleased the Most High by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe.
Yeah, so by wisdom, this world, by so-called wisdom, the wisdom of this world, people have been separated from the righteousness of Yahweh Bashim al-Shai, that true standard, that true way, the simplicity of Yahweh Bashim al-Shai, order in family, order in marriages, man. Okay? The way you're supposed to eat, okay? The way the earth is supposed to be governed, people have fell away from that. People have fell away from that through what? Learning the ways of the West, man. Learning the ways of the beast, man. Which has the earth functioning in pure darkness, man. People are operating on a lower level than beasts. You know, because at least in beasts, there's still certain animals that have family structure. Okay, we operate off randomness, man. Okay, it's just pretty much you look at society, it's just entertainment, random sex, and just eating.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you really break down society in the bulk, most of society is just entertainment, random sex, and eating. You know, and trying to get some money.
Lust of the flesh.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. There's no order, there's no structure. You know, children are the afterthought. Like children are the after effect of certain lusts. You know, everybody just pretty much playing Russian roulette, just a bunch of random sex. The nigga, if a child pop out, you know, the nigga just here now. You know, we try to plan as he get here, you know, he or she get here, but that's the frequency that the world is operating on, man. It's complete darkness, man.
I got a precept after
Yeah,
this one too.
you got, yep. You go and get yours.
This is Romans chapter 1. I'm gonna start at verse 21. It says, "Because that when they knew not the Most High, they glorified Him not as the Most High,
Yep.
neither were thankful, but became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish heart was darkened."
Yet their foolish heart was dark in their mind. And people think this is the way. Okay? You got people that's cheerleading the alphabet community, man. Okay? In which the alphabet community is leading to the pedo community, man. Okay? Pedo community, he because Esau not gonna stop. Now after if he was able to go on and make you know, being a pedo normal, he will go to make child sacrifice normal. Like this nigga got plans to just freak the world out on a whole nother level, man. And just keep operating in pure darkness, man. You know? You got it, bro.
Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools,
Yep.
and changed the glory of the uncorruptible God into an image made like the corruptible man.
It said professing themselves to be wise, they became fools. Because you got all these degrees and bachelors and philosophers and, you know, all these great titles that people got. But then they don't even go, they can't even reverence the simple simplicity of order. Okay? The family structure, they can't even reverence that. Okay? Well, they want to put themselves on these pedestals as being so wise and, you know, these great thinkers. But then when it comes to the simplicity of how to live on the earth, man, nobody's really concerned about that. The earth is being destroyed, man. You know, this man's technology is destroying the earth. That's why the scriptures say, at least the days be cut short, there shall no flesh be saved. That's under this man ruling the earth and what he calls wisdom, man. Okay, which is complete darkness, man. You got it, bro.
It says, "And to birds and four-footed beasts and creeping things, wherefore the Most High also gave them up to the uncleanness through the lusts of their own hearts,
Mhm.
to dishonor their own bodies between themselves."
Yeah, and it goes into the alphabet community, man. Which that's a thing of normalcy now. Okay, that's the thing that just the earth is infested with it. Okay, there's a major plague and the earth is infested with it, and there's really no kickback, man. You know, this is complete darkness. All right, and like I say, Esau would never stop. He'll continue to push the envelope, man. Okay, you got something?
No, that was it.
Hey, get that. Go back to First Corinthians. Get verse 19. That's the one I really wanted.
This is 1 Corinthians 1 and 19. It says, "For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise, and will bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent."
Go ahead.
Where is the wise? Where is the scribe? Where is the disputer of this world? Have not the Most High made foolish the wisdom of this world?
Yeah, so what we're seeing is the Most High making foolish the wisdom of this world, what people looked at as wisdom. Because people thought women's liberation was the best thing ever. People thought a democracy was the best form of government ever. You know, people thought the American dollar was the best form of money. You know,
Currency,
your currency ever, the capitalist system. People thought that was the best ever, man. The microwave,
equal rights.
yeah, equal rights. Okay, they thought this was the best ever. Nah, misplaced. It's foolish. Cause like I say, here it is, a woman complaining about men but then she'll go get a stud, okay? Then a stud that dressed like a man. Now studs got the fake beards now. Then they go get the scrap on, and then they beat your ass and still deal with other women. Okay? So what the hell is going on, man? What are we doing? Okay? But this is the society that we live in. You see? And the Most High has the foolishness of this world on display, man. But if you in the darkness, you don't see it. But when you in the light, you can see it. And the scripture is shining light on these things, man. You know? That's why Yahushua said with that in St. John 8 and 12. You had some?
Yeah, I had just thought of some too.
Okay, yeah, get yours and then we'll get that in St. John 8 and 12. Yeah, this society is a goddamn shit show, man. Okay? Go ahead.
Because you said the Lord, He shined the light on it. So we can see this is Psalms 119, 105. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a
Yep.
light unto my path.
Yep. Get that. Go verse 104. Bible shot. Yeah.
Gun. This is verse 104. Through thy precepts I get understanding.
With our precepts. See, now we're understanding how to live through precepts. These precepts are instructing us how to live in the earth, man, how to be in the earth. Okay, these precepts, you know, don't just sound good, as we speak these things. Nah, man, these precepts are actual instructions to where we have understanding now. That's how we're able to decipher right from wrong. That's how we're able to decipher from order and disorder, man. Go ahead.
Said, therefore I hate every false way.
Yeah, we hate every false way. Because that's why you're increasing in wisdom, you're increasing sorrow. Because you like, man, this is some bullshit, man. You look at the circumstances that we in, and you look at, the condition of the people, how defiled everything is, man. You're like, man, this is some bullshit, man. This devil's wicked philosophy has tainted everything, man. Everything is tainted, man, by this man's philosophy and his way of thinking that he's pushed on the earth, man. Okay? That's why it's a miracle that, hey, the elect came out of the darkness, man. You got it, bro.
You said John 8 and 20.
8 and 12.
This is John chapter 8, verse 12.
Yeah.
Then spake Yahushua again unto them, saying, I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life.
Yeah, so Yahushua, the light of the world, we're speaking of the light of Israel. Okay, because Israel had lost his way. Because we have to get in order first. Okay, and then he's gonna set us up in power to get these nations in order, man. Okay, but it begins with Israel. So Yahushua was coming to show Israel how to be. Okay, to show them their righteous way in the midst of darkness, because Yahushua came in the midst of the Roman Empire, man. Okay, Edom, Rome, just as we are now in a Rome 2.0 under Edom. All right, so Yahushua seen, you best believe they had the alphabet community back then, pedophilia, they had studs, they had all those things, man. Paganism, crazy ass doctrines. Okay, they had all those things, man. So now, in this time, all right, Yahushua has come to in us to this. He has visited his people through the Spirit, okay, and has shed light in the midst of this darkness, man. Through this word, remember, through these precepts, man. Okay, through these precepts, now we have been enlightened. Esau like to push, the enlightenment period. Okay, and that's why he called himself the Illuminati. You go back to the 1700s. That's what he called the enlightenment period. Okay, but it was in wickedness, man. We've been enlightened in righteousness, man. Okay, you got something?
Yeah, this is Baruch 4 and 1.
Spirit.
This is the book of the commandments of the Most High, and the law that endureth forever. All that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die.
Yeah, so this is the book of commandments. Okay, and remember, the law, statutes, and commandments is the wisdom of the Heavenly Father. This is the law, statutes, and commandments, divine instructions, and how to exist in the earth, man. How to live in the earth and coexist with the earth, man. Go ahead.
Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it, walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated.
That thou may be illuminated. You see, we've been enlightened in righteousness, man. Okay? And now that we've been enlightened, okay, we're crying and begging to get out of here, man, because this ain't it. And it's only getting worse, you know? And it goes back to the basics, man. Like, nature itself lets you know what's what. Okay? Here it is, you got Esau trying to put ovaries inside a man. But here it is, he claimed his society is so advanced and you know, he's doing things no one has ever done. But why are you trying to put ovaries in the man? It worked. It's a proper function. If you, it's already properly functioned. That's why when you go into creation, okay, with the beginning, the Elohim, Yahweh Shai and the Elohim, when they was creating what they were saying, it is good. It is good. Tawab in the Hebrew. Because everything already comes ready functioning. Okay? If you're a man, you have everything you need to operate as a man. If you're a woman, you're born with everything you need to operate as a woman. Okay? From inside out, you know, the emotionally, you know, as I got, okay, emotionally, okay, spiritually, everything that you need, you know, your strength, you know, everything that you need is you already equipped with it. Every animal for their purpose, they're already equipped with those things. So really, you just gotta let things be. But Esau, he tries to remix everything, man. All right, and he has everything out of whack, out of course, and everybody's in darkness, man. Everybody's confused, man. You know, you can say something.
I was just gonna say, and when the kingdom of heaven established, it's gonna be notified. Well, it's gonna be, established that this was the real dark ages that we living through.
Yeah,
currently.
Because in this society, you got men hating to be fathers. Damn, you find out a chick pregnant, you depressed. A woman, they despise motherhood. You know, they find out they pregnant, they depressed. It wasn't supposed. The scriptures say he made the woman a joyful mother over children and the keeper of house. The scriptures speak about how children are like arrows in the father's quiver. You know, and they're a blessing of a household. You see, but in this era, it's the complete opposite, man. Children are a burden because why? Everyone is living in darkness, man. Because Esau, everyone pretty much is living like children are in your way because you trying to live everyone's trying to live their best life. So a child, is in the way. A child stops the adults from living their best life when really the adult's supposed to be living his life to set things up for the child. Completely backwards, man. Okay, completely off. But this is the land of darkness as darkness itself, man. You know, and this is why the Lord is just finna, like I said, Lord just finna do a clean sweep and destroy this place off the map, man. You know? Yeah, so I'm missing.
Oh no, I ain't
Might be it.
Like I said, after the kingdom of heaven is established, and they see just how the whole earth is gonna see how better it is, how righteousness, how beneficial righteousness is to life and existence itself. This is gonna be stapled as the land, the dark ages. This is the real dark ages. It's gonna be the real period where nothing progressed.
Yeah, it went backwards. Everything went backwards, man. You know, because everybody's in self-destruct mode. Your diet, and then Esau's so wicked. Even if you try to eat right now, he's poisoning everything. So it's like, this nigga just gotta be removed, man. All right, because he's hell bent on making death the standard in the earth, man. You know, so we can end it with that. This 2 Peter 3:13.
This is 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 13. Nevertheless, we according to his promise look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness.
So we look for new heavens, all right, which is a new rulership, a new earth, on the fresh earth, refresh earth. Okay, because the destruction is gonna cleanse the earth. Okay, and we look for that in righteousness, man. You know, we look for a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness, man. And that's our mindset now. Okay, so that's why really all we can do is just go through the motions in our day to day, but give our energy and our effort to this, man. Until the Lord come make a change, man. 'Cause this place is dark, man. That's why. That's another thing. Why would we take the sea hip to go into darkness? you know, to to take the sea hips to go back into darkness. Nah, man. Hell no, we in the light and we'll wait it out, man. Even if it's death, ain't no going back, man.
You're gonna go into a worse version than
Yeah,
what it was already before you took it.
more track now, you
Right.
know. So Lord will, you brothers, all right, and you few sisters edified once again. Give all praise and glory unto
Yahweh
Yahweh,
by
Ba'ashem,
Hashem,
Yahweh
Yahweh Shah
Shah,
by Hashem Kakodash.
and double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers, and peace and blessings. Salutations, hopefully, shalom.
Shalom.
Brother.